Hello, good evening. Welcome, one and all. It is Monday, and we're back for more Final Fantasy XIII-2. The XIII-2 we are back for this evening. We are going to be playing through paradox endings and post-game content and all that jazz that we haven't been able to see yet because we didn't have the paradox scope. So that'll be fun. Yeah. I don't know how long this is going to take. We did, in fact, already kick Caius in the dick, so I'm not sure how that is step one anymore, Laron. But now we can go do other things. Login for Me has just subbed now for 5 months. Thank you, Login for Me, saying, does this mean I haven't missed anything yet? It does, in fact, mean you have not missed anything yet. Because I did not successfully go live. So as we've discussed, the plan for tonight is to do post-game content in Final Fantasy XIII-2. The plan for tomorrow is for me to have my first experience with a Microsoft flight sim. So we're going to tomorrow night after the recording of From Rewatch with Love, I will be dirtling around in Microsoft Flight Sim, because I have never played a Microsoft Flight Sim before. It's going to be super fun because I surely do not have a flight stick. So it's going to be mouse and keyboard. So that'll be a disaster. But you'll get to watch me probably fail to get off the runway and crash whatever terrible plane I'm trying to fly into the ground. So am I implementing a crash counter? I guess we could do that tomorrow. But anyhow, so that'll be the plan. So as usual, I will be starting sometime between 8:30 and 9 tomorrow, likely. And that will be the plan. And then on Wednesday, we will start an as yet undetermined new game. So everybody be prepared that on Wednesday, we will be starting a new game. But I have not yet determined or publicized what it will be. And no, I don't want to roll straight into Lightning Returns, so it will be something else. We are going to take a break from Final Fantasy XIII, so I'll figure that out. So yeah, things that happened today. I went for a run around 2:00 in the afternoon, and that was a disaster. I had the worst run I've had possibly in years. It was not a wise plan. I meant to go at lunch, and then I didn't go on my lunch break, and then I decided that I needed to go for my run, so I went at 2. And it was very hot. In fact, you can look at the heart rate. Let me pull this up because I have it here. My phone is already plugged in. I'm sorry. That was it. I'll unplug it and plug it back in for you. Let's make sure that by plugging it in, I haven't disrupted my Stream Deck. I have not. All right, good. If you take a look, so I was like, I'm going to do 10 and 1s. 10 and 1s are good. I'll do 10 and 1s. And if you look for the first several segments of my run, you can see where I did perfect 10 and 1s. Perfect 10 and 1s from the moment I started until about 7.5K. And then after 7.5K, you can see where I started to feel like I was getting sunstroke and had to stop and walk for 10 minutes, and then managed to do like 300 meters at a time to finish out the last 10 minutes of the run. So apparently my peak heart rate on my run today was 194 BPM, which, if you know the standard calculation, is like when you calculate your max heart rate, it's like 220 minus your age. So my theoretical or like standard max heart rate is what? 220 minus 37.
Bad. No.
183? I'm being scolded. Anyhow, yeah, 183. So anyhow,
I'm the one.
My run today was an hour and 4 minutes long, and that should definitely not have been an hour and 4 minutes long. So that was my disaster of a run today.
Think of me having to call your mother. Don't do this to me.
So, anyhow, yeah, my heart rate. Now we're digging deep into like my deep medical lore, but my heart rate has a very wide range. My max heart rate is actually quite a lot higher still than my actual max heart rate, and my minimum heart rate on any given day is significantly lower than a typical minimum heart rate. It is not uncommon that I wake up to my watch buzzing to tell me that it thinks I'm dead, because my heart rate drops below 38 beats per minute. So I usually wake up around 36 BPM, and then on my like when I'm exercising, I get up to the 180s, 190s, and my typical resting heart rate is around 50 BPM. Yeah. So I come by it honestly. My dad had a very like low resting heart rate as well, so I have a pretty low heart rate. How do I wake up at 6? Yeah, I shouldn't wake up at 36. So I had surgery a while back, and that was an adventure. I don't know if I ever told this story on stream, but it was a fun story. I was in prep for surgery, and like lying in the hospital bed, and they had me hooked up to a heart rate monitor, and I kept setting off the alarm on the heart rate monitor because my heart rate was so low. So like the alarm would go off and the nurse would come bursting in and like, "Are you okay?" And I'd be like up and like conscious, lying in bed. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." She's like, "Oh, okay, you set the alarm off." And then she'd go away, and then I'd set the alarm off again, and she would come back. It's like, "Really? You set the alarm off again?" "Yeah, I did." So anyhow, I then went into the theater, the like operation theater, and the anesthetist came in, and he was like, "So, we're gonna anesthetize you. You're gonna go under for the duration of this operation. But in order to make sure we don't kill you, we want to make sure you wake up. So I'm going to give you a stimulant first. So brace yourself. You're going to feel it." And I'm going to do it rapidly. So you'll probably feel some nerves, and then we'll count you down. And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "All right, here you go." And I'm lying there like everything's fine. He's like, "How you feeling?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm all right. I'm calm. I feel good." And then all of a sudden I just feel my heart rate go through the roof. And I'm like, "Okay, I'm nervous now." And he's like, "All right, good. Count down from 10. And that was the last thing I remember before going under. So yeah, it was like they gave me straight adrenaline or some such thing before giving me the the like anesthesia. And yeah, all I remember is getting very nervous and my heart rate spiking just before like falling unconscious. Yeah, exactly. So it was it was an adventure, so I don't recommend it, but this is what has this is how I have learned to cope with my relatively low heart rate. Apparently, like, none of the doctors were concerned when I was at the hospital. They were a little, like, the nurse was a little like, "You keep setting the alarm off. I'm not going to disconnect the alarm, because if you do like, if you do suddenly die, I still want the alarm to go off." But she had to keep running in to turn it off. So that's my fun story from when I got surgery. I'm making Meg nervous. I do need to get it looked at. It's true. I should go in and actually like talk to a doctor about it, but it's fine for now. I haven't died yet. What else happened today? From Rewatch, the new From Rewatch with Love came out. Now I'm just getting yet in the chat. New Rewatch came out today, and it I don't know. Hopefully you have watched it. Hopefully you intend to watch it if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed today's episode about a movie that I don't like very much. The like spoilers for this one is that I don't have a very high opinion of Diamonds Are Forever. But yeah, and then next week we get the first of the Roger Moore movies, so that'll be fun. Tomorrow I have an episode to record, so that will also be fun. Oh, I know what else happened last night. Last night we had a big thunderstorm in Vancouver. We never get lightning storms. It was a big one too. 1,600 lightning strikes across the south coast of BC. It was there are some incredible photos. We were like, there was almost no rain, so it was basically like heat lightning. But typically in Vancouver, we'll get like 1 or 2 strikes and a few peals of thunder, and that'll be it. Like, it'll burn itself out right away. But last night it went from like 10 p.m. until 1:30 a.m. or later. The last one I saw some great strikes illuminated over the city skyline. I tried to get photos, but I was not able to get photos on my my iPhone 6S. They did not look as impressive as what I was seeing with my eyes. This is typically the case. But there are some incredible pictures on Reddit, of all places. Reddit, sometimes useful for things. Let me see if I can pull a couple of good ones. Because I want to share this with you. Some of these photos. So let me pull them. I will not be able to give credit to all the photographers, but I want to share at least 2 of these with you because they're just spectacular. So, boop. Image. Okay. And desktop. So there's this one, which is much too large for the screen, but that was cool last night. And then we also have the other photo that I tried to save apparently didn't save to my desktop. That's cool. Oh, because I crashed Slack. Sweet. Good to know. I broke Slack. Oh, you know what I did? I understand why Slack is broken. This was the other photo so that big clump in the middle is Vancouver City Center, and the mountain off to the right is Cypress Mountain. And so this was what our sky looked like last night. It was incredible. And we got some pretty cool thunder and lightning. It was actually, there was not a lot of thunder. It wasn't super loud. Like, we didn't get a ton of rumbly thunder last night. Just some, and mostly distant. But the visuals were just the visual presentation of this lightning was just top notch. But it was really spectacular. So I stayed up last night watching Moonraker in order to record tomorrow's episode, and the lightning storm was still going when I finished. So I pulled up a chair next to my patio door and just sat there and watched the lightning for a while, and it was quite impressive. I saw one lightning bolt illuminate the whole North Shore. It was behind the North Shore mountains, and it lit up the whole North Coast, or like North Shore of Vancouver. It was really quite incredible. Really quite incredible. So I don't know. I recommended it. I recommend it. 5 out of 5 would recommend. Please do avail yourself of the lightning storm. Anyhow, it was neat. It was neat. I get very excited about thunderstorms because, as I say, they are so rare in Vancouver that they are an event. So that is my update for the day. So yeah, let's do the traditions, and then we can get on with playing the video game. First up, we got my phone. Second up, we got my cable. Now brace your ear holes. All right, tonight's beverage. What do you think? Have you got any guesses? Pepsi. It is, in fact, a beer, Zafty. You guessed correctly. We'll see how this keys. Oh, the camera doesn't like that. Not one bit. So tonight's beer is Electric Bicycle Brewing Company's It's No Game IPA. It is 6.5 alcohol by volume. It is hazy. It is juicy. I would agree with both of those descriptors. It is juicy. It's very pleasant. It's not bitter at all. Like, I'm surprised they call that an IPA. It is very mellow. Well, cool. All right, so given that's done, let's play a video game. And undoubtedly, in my currently dehydrated state, I will not be affected by this at all. Isn't an electric bike cheating? Meg and I went for a bike ride on Saturday, and I did, in fact, at one point get passed by a guy on an electric bike, and I did, in fact, shake my fist at him when he passed me. But no, electric bikes are not actually cheating. Whatever gets you out there. It's always a little bit like ego defeating when somebody on an electric bike coasts by you at 35 kilometers an hour while you're like struggling up a hill or whatever, but more important, the double CP clearly did not take. It seems to be inconsistently applied. All right, guides. I'm just opening the guides. So we've got Crystarium Progression Guide, which I'm still going to want. And we are going to want a Paradox Ending Guide. Paradox Endings, there we go. Okay, so we have done... we have defeated Atlas without weakening him in the Brescia Ruins. We have defeated the Giant Flan in Sunleth Waterscape. We do need the Paradox Scope, so let's have a look. Oh, do I probably have to go to Serendipity?
Minstrels of old sang of a secret place.
Yes, there you go. We stayed on the Historia Crux long enough for you to get time and space before I teleported away.
This must be the goddess's will. Please, let time, the world, escape the nightmare it faces.
Monster Collector. Now, what is the Monster Collector fragment skill? Ah! Yes. Challenge history's possibilities. Soup. Meg is here to taste my beer.
Yeah.
I mean, you picked it.
What?
You picked it. Okay, now we are here. Paradox endings. Activate the Paradox scope and replay from Academy 4XX to the Void Beyond, where you control Sarah, who has been separated from Noel. When you fight against Caius, the Paradox scope will activate and it will become a much tougher fight, arguably the toughest fight in the entire game. That sounds like something I don't want to do yet. The future is hope. You will need to have finished the game before unlocking this paradox. You know what? Let's just go do it. Let's just actually do it. Academia 4XXAF. Let's see how badly trash canned I get.
Time and memory.
Oh, right. Replay.
Sarah and Noel have changed the future.
All right, let's see what is up in Academia 4XXAF. I don't even remember how long Academia 4XXAF is. Hello, Angry Optimist. Optimist. Angry Optimist is something else. I'll get you, Megatron. But, hello, Angry Optimist. Thank you. I, too, think March Madness is pretty good. It is pretty good. I was proud of it. Oh, right, it is very short. How is 13-2? I know that there have been a variety of opinions on this and its predecessor. I think overall this game is more fun than Final Fantasy 13 was. But mostly because it doesn't, like... it doesn't stop you from having fun through game design for the first 20 hours of the game. The big problem with Final Fantasy 13 isn't that it isn't fun, it's that the first 20 hours of the game are just like the no fun allowed hours.
Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
And conveniently, this game doesn't do that. This game does not put the brakes on.
All clear.
Spurrier says, I feel that if the first 20 hours aren't fun, then the game isn't fun. I mean, that's valid. You want to hook your audience, right? The most fun you ever have playing a game should be the first 20 minutes.
I'd love a fresh cup of tea right about now. Yes!
You okay there? The last 20 minutes should not be the least fun. That is also true. But generally speaking, you want the beginning of the game to hook your audience.
Hope told us that he...
Don't care.
So, I bet you're dying to know how he came to the future, huh?
Oh, I'm not saying open at full strength and then depower the player. To be clear, I am saying the first 20 minutes should be maximum fun. That does not necessarily imply that your player is at full power and then gets depowered. It just means that your first 20 minutes should be all razzle-dazzle.
Progress on its...
Find the graviton cores. We did that.
I can't believe it. You... Wow. Oh, thanks. Did I tell you? You've brought us...
Alyssa, you're making me deliver way too many things to you.
We have all the data.
All right, head to the gate. We did it. Do I have any feelings on the Ghost of Tsushima's planned co-op mode? No. I actually have no feelings on it whatsoever. I will not avail myself of it whatsoever, but if people want to play that game co-op, more power to them. There is not yet a co-op mode. They're adding one. The next big update, I believe, is planned to add a co-op mode to Ghost of Tsushima.
I'd love to live in a place with nice fresh air.
There will be co-op stories and a wave-based 4-person mode. Ah, okay, cool.
Growing vegetables.
That'll be fun for the people who use it. I won't be one of them, but it'll be fun for the people who use it.
What's this?
Don't care. Live trigger. I'm ready.
Let's go. We don't have anything else.
Leaving without even...
Nobody cares, Hope. We've seen this already. We've seen this already. The Void Beyond. Away we go. Whee! They made this one much too hard to get to. There's actually several buried beneath here. They're all way too hard to get to.
Where did Noel get to? Wait, is that Yule?
Wee. Hi, Yule. Bye, Yule. It seemed to me like this game's endgame combat doesn't have as much going on as last games did in terms of strategy, etc. Is that true, or have I not been paying attention? I think it's basically the same.
You're a
The major difference here is that I am above the power curve of the game, or at least I was until that last fight last night. So, by nature of being beyond the power curve of the game, oh, hold on. So by nature of being above the power curve of the game, I have made most of the battles less strategic because I can just sort of power through them. The ceiling on this game is lower, is I think basically what I'm getting at. No, leave me alone.
Once
Yeah, I think that's it. I did turn on less encounters. I just did that. And then it blew up in my face as I got an encounter right away. Leave me be, monsters. Also leave me be, Yule. Paradox scope activated. Alright, let's see how bad this fight is. Oh, this is awkward. I fully don't have a commando in my party.
This should do it. Huh. New formation.
All right, well, this is bad.
Take this.
But that'll do, because now we can go do a cast
Get him.
and stagger him. Oh, or he can chain break like a jerkwad.
Go on.
This is just rude. Now I understand what they meant.
Embrace the terror.
Okay.
Journey is over.
Retry. Presumably this will give me the opportunity to reconfigure my party. Alright, party paradigms. Let's try this again. We want... not the paradigm pack. Paradigm pack is fine. So dual casting is fine. Right, Flanator needs to come out. In favor of... where's my little Chichu? There he is. Ravager. Oh, right. I don't need to... That's way better. Much better. Yeah, this game has Final Fantasy Pokemon. Ow. A little ow. He can have little and ow as a treat. Alright, I'd love it if he would stop knocking Sarah into the air. That would be fun. Or certainly it would be more fun than this. You know what else would be great? Not letting myself die. Hello, Manacool, and hello, Raiders. Welcome. How are you? I should give myself... I should make sure I have a healing paradigm. Not Crystarium. Wrong way. I do. Okay, good. Let's try that again. This time by, look like, maybe actually heal myself. That opening volley honks. I'd really love the ability to, like, get a strike in.
This should do it.
This is probably the hardest Paradox ending, yeah.
New formation.
The guy did say this was one of the toughest fights in the game. So obviously it's the one we're doing first. Well, it was at the top of the list. That's why I chose it. It was the first one that I hadn't already done. Not being able to stagger Caius is bad. I think that's bad. Well, I'm not that locked in. I could turn the Paradox scope off and proceed and do the next thing in this area. Okay, but maybe heals. Please. Wound potions. Oh, I see. Oh, holy God. Look at all those buffs. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can get a stagger out here before he, Oh, hey, look at that. We did it. We definitely need to heal, but we did it. Now, let's try and get some damage on him before it's too late. Ooh. Look at that spicy damage. And it's over. There we go. We were briefly having fun. For one brief shining moment, we were having a good time here.
New formation.
Alright, come on, let's see if we can get another stagger out. Yes! Go team, go! Get him! Uh-oh.
Embrace the terror.
Ow!
This'll work.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Hooray! I'm not dead!
Here I go. Take this.
Oh god, he's regenning. Right.
New formation.
Lose yourself.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. Well, we were briefly doing okay.
Embrace the terror.
Ah, there we go. And he seems to be getting stronger over the course of the fight. Alright, let's turn the paradox scope off and vault past this. Fragment skills. Paradox scope off.
You're Yule too. Which era do you come from?
Okay, now this should be considerably easier. Like, here, we're already at half health.
Flames of darkest night.
And now he's dead. Oh, now he's not dead. Now he's almost dead. Now he will be dead soon. There we go. What was the difference there? So that was, I had turned off the paradox scope, which is the difference between doing the end game version of that and the normal version of that. Skip. So where does this take me next? You're using XIII-2 because its attack speed is much better, and it has a passive that adds 30% damage to resistant and halved abilities. All right, that's cool. We have already beaten the story of the game, so like,
Can I really come back to New Bodom?
it does have an effect
Dream.
on the story of the game because it creates what is called a paradox ending, which is an alternate ending for the game. But that particular alternate ending appears to be out of my realm of possibility at the moment. But we can look at maybe leveling up XIII-2 some more. Oh! Hold on a second. Yes. Oh, potent or power for Chi-Chu, nothing else. Well, that makes sense. I guess it's too late now. But... where am I going here? We have not yet gotten to the point where...
Everyone is acting kind of...
we're in the dream world now. Well, at least there's the opportunity to do the basic...
Is this a dream
the
world?
basic paradox ending here.
Am I trapped? Am I the only one here?
Hi, Lightning! Yes, Sarah is Lightning's sister. Angry Optimist.
Is it really you?
Live trigger! Lightning is showing me a world of hope. Should I quit the journey and stay with her? Yes, we are playing as the sister that got turned into crystal in the first game. That is correct. So, should I quit the journey and stay with her? The answer here is yes. And now we get an alternate ending.
Let's go. Yeah.
Maybe. Here we go.
Just being here with my sister fills me with joy. I'm home. In some ways, it's almost like that happiness has taken over, forcing out the feelings that were there before. At first I was overwhelmed with loss, but soon even that feeling faded away with the rest. Now
Cool,
every
we
day is
doomed the
paradise.
world.
Lightning is here with me, and Snow as well. Lebro and Huge, Godot and Mackie, the whole gang. Sometimes Saz and his son come to visit.
Well, this
Guess
ending
what?
is much happier than the actual ending of the game.
He said he was pretty sure they might be able to save Fang and Vanille from the pillar. I'm content. I like my life the way it is. There's only one thing that keeps it from being perfect. I can't remember a certain person. I know he was a friend. And I'm sure we were close. But no matter how I try, I can't recall his face or his name or even how his voice sounded.
That's fine. Noel sucked anyhow.
It's so strange. Who could he be? In my room, I have a mirror. I never use it. It scares me.
Ah, yes,
On
perfectly
the other
normal.
side of that mirror,
Scared
there's
of
a
mirrors.
whole other world. And if I peek inside, I'll be lost. Or so it seems to me. When I told Snow how I felt, of course he said I was just being silly. Maybe I am. I can live with that.
You're looking at the mirror right now. You just said you never
All
use
I
the
want is
mirror.
for these wonderful, magical days to continue. For this time to stretch on forever. This is where I'll stay. I'm home, and I never want to leave.
The end. Bad end. All right. We did it. All right. I actually, I missed a, uh-oh. Am I stuck here forever now?
Minstrels of old sang of a secret. Minstrels.
Just gotta redo the choice. I don't want to redo the choice. I just want to exit to the Historia Crux. Let's see if this lets me do it. Nope. All right. Fine then. I only want one thing and it's disgusting. Oh, there's a Noel fight here I can do for an alt ending.
Help me.
Now I'm just reading through it. Unlocked by using the Paradox Scope and defeating Caius in Noel's dream version of Dying World during the Void Beyond sequence.
Who was that? And why is she trying to help me?
You will just have to wait and find out. Actually, it wasn't. It was Vanille, wasn't it? Spoilers for the cutscene that we've already seen, but it's Vanille helping, not Yule. I completely forgot about that.
Keep going. That voice.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
have
I've heard
5
it
vocal
before.
lines in this game.
You can do it.
Nah. Stop chasing me.
I don't see anyone,
There we go.
but I'm not alone.
That's what I get for stopping to look at what it was. Boop. Boop.
Where's the gate?
Boop.
There's nothing left. Vanille! Vanille?
Nobody cares, Vanille. Enter the space-time distortion, yes. I'm being, like, ruthlessly unforgiving to the characters in this game. Nope. Not okay. Okay, but now what? Oh, now I need to make sure I have the paradox scope.
Lightning.
Skip. Otherwise, we'd be here for hours. Fragment skills. There we go. Paradox scope. On. Find Noel. Do we remember where Noel was? Do I have to run back into town first? Remember how friggin' long this section of the game is? Why did I start here?
This place. It must be Noel's dream world.
Noel! Come back! Hi, Caius. Let's chat. Caius went by us. We did turn the scope on. Yes, I turned the scope on. Alright, one of these characters is Noel. And it's this one. Mog, free him from the Nether Realm. Follow Noel. To be fair, I guess this sequence goes a lot faster if you're not exploring it all and also skipping every cutscene. Aha! Now, the real question of the day is this fight suddenly a billion times harder? I know it's Paradox Scope shenanigans, but it does seem very funny to me that Paradox Scope version of Caius here is, like, way easier than Paradox Scope Caius was, like, 5 minutes ago. Alright, how about you let me heal before you damage me? Alright, Caius, listen, you dickbag. You are legally required to let me heal. Now he's healing again. Chain break? You ass bag.
Wings of darkest night. Fall into darkness.
Alright, that's cool and good. He's so fast! This is nonsense. Sure. He really is just outrageously fast. Yeah, it seemed fine there for a minute. I don't remember this fight being anywhere near this hard the first time through. Let's, buff. For that reason specifically. Alright, get in there. Let's get some damage done. Yes! Alright, beat on him. No, come on!
chaos.
Caius, I hate you. You're such a dick.
Wings of darkness, night.
Go, go, go! Come on, get that attack off. Yeah, he can just break himself out of a stagger. Absolutely he can. It's so BS.
Fall into darkness.
God, I know he's healing. Ugh! He regens so much! Come on, Caius, work with me here.
Joy of battle. Wings of darkness, night. You're mine. Foolish.
Cool interrupts, bro. Please stop hitting me long enough for me to heal. Maybe? Gotta hit him, gotta hit him, gotta hit him. God damn it, Caius. Am I making progress? I don't even think I am. But I think I know what I need to do. Can I Oh, I can't dispel the regen. That sucks. I guess conceivably I could poison him to negate it. Can he even be poisoned?
Witness the power of chaos. Wings of
That's a good question. He can be poisoned. I'm dead here, but we've learned some things. Oh, I'm not dead. All right. Sweet. Sure. He's so resistant to it, though. There we go. Now hit him once, just to put him on the defensive. Now heal. Now hit him. Am I dead? I'm probably dead. I think I don't get a heal off here, yeah. Alright, so we learned something important here, and that is that he is vulnerable to poison. This is totally winnable. This fight is not unwinnable. This fight is very hard, but this fight is not unwinnable. It's going to be very hard to apply it, but it can be applied. Alright, we need to get in there. Alright, ding him. And then stagger him. Here we go. Maybe, 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 maybe. There we go. Oh, right. He has re-res. Because of course he does. I should heal. Let's get those poisons off and then switch to medic. I did expect it to be one stage, because every previous instance of fighting him except the final boss fight, it was only one stage. Alright, let's go. Maybe we can get him in 2 rounds of combat here, if I'm lucky. There we go. See? I said it was winnable. I said that was a winnable fight. Now for phase 3, as he casts re-raise again right at the end of the fight. Okay, and now we can view the paradox ending.
On Caius Ballad, the heart of chaos. Only a guardian of the same tribe may ever hope to wrest that power from him. And so Caius waited. He waited for one who possessed the strength to defeat him. After many centuries, his patience was rewarded with the arrival of Noel, the last guardian to be born. Caius pinned all his hopes on this child. The immortal did not want Noel to simply succeed him.
Hello to Steel Wolf 171. Thank you very much for the follow. Also to Mito Manox for the follow. Thank you very much, Mito Manox. Mito Manox. All right. Presumably, this paradox ending is just a cutscene.
The moment I defeated Caius, the power of chaos coursed through my body and transformed me into a guardian. That's when I saw memories of his past, his life. I saw the day he slayed his predecessor and became a lessee to protect the Cirrus. I saw the Great War and how it tore Grand Pulse apart. I saw the battle in which he saved the Cirrus from her enemies and was crowned a hero. All he ever wanted was for Yule to be happy. The
But
goddess
Yule
Etra was
was
struck by his
happy.
undying devotion and offered Caius her own heart. With this, he became an immortal being, one who could protect Yule till the end of time.
Not that immortal. We
That
did
marked
kill
the
him.
beginning of his eternal nightmare. I have Caius's memories inside me. Just like Caius before me, I've received the terrible gift of eternal life. And Sarah, she's now destined to live the fate of a Farseer, just like Yule. Caius had put all his hopes in me. He believed that I was the one that could stop the beating of his cursed heart. But I couldn't. I wasn't strong enough.
We just did.
The heart took over my body and threw me into an endless spiral. A prison
Oh, right.
without
We're talking
end.
about hearts. Welcome,
But then
everyone,
I saw a light.
to Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know where it leads. I don't
When
know what
you
kind of
walk
world is
away-
out there waiting for me.
You don't hear me say,
But I do know one thing. I
Please.
have to take Caius's place.
oh
I'm the
baby,
successor.
simple and clean
I can't escape this
is the
fate.
way that you're
This is
making
just the
me
beginning
feel
of my
tonight.
never-ending nightmare. I have to face whatever's out there in that unknown world. I have to save Yule. I have to save Sarah.
It's hard to let it go.
The gift of immortality made me realize that hope is a
Oh,
double-edged
I do keep
blade.
forgetting the don't go.
It's cruel to those who cling to impossible dreams. For the undying, this torment
You are
haunts
giving
them
me
for all
too
eternity.
many things.
Caius lived knowing
Lately.
the futility of his single plea.
You're
his
all I
single
need.
hope.
You
I
smiled
wonder
at
what
me
awaits me.
and said,
A life without hope.
don't
Life
get me
without
wrong,
Friendship. A life
I
of
love
utter
you.
Solitude.
But does that mean I have to meet your father? When we are older, you'll understand what I meant when I said, no, I don't think life is quite that simple. Zafty says, Matt, I will burn your skeleton. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you are making me feel tonight. It's hard. To let it go. So simple and clean. I have fully never actually read the lyrics to this song. Now I'm just reading the lyrics because they're quite something. The daily things like this and that, and what is what, that keep us all busy are confusing me. That's when you came to me and said, I wish I could prove I love you. But does that mean I have to walk on water? When we are older, you'll understand. It's enough when I say so. And maybe some things are that simple So Matt, drawing people, UG and Jordan are all on the same shift at Desert Bus. It's true. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Oh god, there's so many verses! And they're all different! Oh, they're not all different. Okay, they repeat. They repeat. We're good. Alright, so we're on to the last verse that repeats. Just hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Okay, so that that is all of the new content in the song, and then it repeats the chorus, and then it repeats that verse twice more, and that's the end of the song. We're all done. We don't have to do that anymore. We are freed from this accursed world. I lost 4 viewers doing that. I lost 10% of my concurrent viewership. Oh, Zafty, you love me. All right, let's see. Let's get on with this. So we've done Heir to Chaos. Vanille's Truth, unlocked by using the Paradox Scope and defeating Caius in Urba 200 AF.
Time and memory.
Oh, I probably have to restart Urba 200 AF, don't I? Do I have to restart this world? I probably do. Back to the Historia Crux. Because I am profoundly stupid. Alright, so Diabore says, oh god, there's gonna be Caillou at Desert Bus this year. I don't know if you followed Serge and James on Twitter, but Serge messaged James and was like, if Caillou is a thing at Desert Bus this year, I will never forgive you. So our collective hope is that Caillou burns itself out before Desert Bus. Desert Bus never revisits old dead memes. It's true. Desert Bus does not ever revisit old dead memes. Not even one time. Is it actually stream the theme 420 times? Like, is it actually legitimately a 420 joke? Of course it is. I assume the theme is about 1 minute long. He did the 69 one already. Oh no. Is it Friday this week? It is Friday this week, that's right. That's why we couldn't go golfing on Friday morning, was because James had to do his Caillou theme 420 times. I will have you collectively know that this is why James and I can't go golfing. I appreciate that all the Paradox endings are apparently kill Caius in this unexpected timeline. Oh god, no. There's a graphic. I'm gonna share this graphic just to enhance James's pain. Except that I know James doesn't consider it pain. That's the worst part. I know for a fact that he's all in. Because I know James. There we go. August 21st, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific. Caillou every day. 420 Caillou every day. Blind fundraiser. Let's raise money for things. I'll tell you what those things are at the end of the stream. Prizes. Oh, right. We're going to listen to the Caillou theme song 420 times. Yes, this is stupid. Poor James. You know what? I don't even feel bad for James. I do feel bad for James a little bit. But that doesn't work out math-wise. Well, maybe he didn't do the math. What is James in for, anyhow? He brought this on himself.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff.
I'm literally doing this for science. I wanted to know what he was in for. We're done. All right. So that's what James is in for. All right.
It looks like an oracle drive.
We have been cursed with eternity.
Ah, I lost another viewer. All right, sweet. Working as intended. I won't be satisfied until I'm streaming for 0 viewers, apparently. Zap, do you love me? I know it's true. Wait, what the hell is going on with her? Uh-oh. I have done something stupid to our I didn't plan ahead here. You know what? I'm just gonna retry because our paradigms are all screwed up. I'll have you know that the version of the Caillou theme that I pulled up there to play was the Caillou theme 1 hour playlist. But I subjected you to a mere 49 seconds of it. He says that changes nothing.
It looks like an orb.
Behold the heart of
Oh god, what is this? I should stop clicking on links while I'm in the process of trying to fight a boss.
Be ready for anything.
It seems that maybe Caius is more difficult in every version of the Paradox endings. I guess he has gravity-based magic, so he deals damage as a proportion of HP. Although he's got a heck ton of HP. I'm doing huge volumes of damage here, and he's only at like 2/3 health. How hard would it be to write parody lyrics to Simple and Caillou? Not very hard. Okay, that image that got linked in chat is amazing. I approve this message. Is there a narrative justification for having saved the main timeline, going into timelines that didn't happen to kill Caius even harder? Not that I've seen. I think it's pretty much just this is their callback to Chrono Trigger, where you beat the final boss in different timelines that didn't happen and the game ends differently. Alright, we need to poison Caius again.
Let's crush him. Get him. Come on.
Sarah, what are you up to? Oh, okay, you did poison him. Good work. Armando, no! Armando, why? You were too pure for this world. Oh, the fact that we haven't gone Caillou Caius until just now is a testament to chat's strength of will. I should probably heal.
You're mine.
Ah, yes. Isandai has it. Because the word clean is always followed by the word is in Simple and Clean, you could cheat it by doing Simple and Caillou's the way that you're making me feel tonight. That discovery is borderline malevolent, but, hey. Hey, Caius, would you please just die? We are hitting you very hard. Please just die.
To live is without pain.
Sorry, that is my building fire alarm being tested. It is a test. Yes, at 8 p.m. It's an intercom system. It was supposed to be over at 8 p.m. It sounds like they're just trying to test one specific unit, but they activated the intercom in the entire building for some reason. Because I just heard test, test, test. Okay, what unit? Through the intercom, and then it's gone. The way I was holding my arm. Ah, yeah. The test went very late tonight for some reason. They actually did the fire smoke alarm test in our unit at like 5:45 this evening or 5:30 this evening. Oh, I don't want to hit retry. That would be a very bad. That would be a very bad. That's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. That would be a very bad.
Be ready for anything.
Okay, Caius, time to die.
Foolishness.
He really does have a lot more HP in these Paradox ending version fights.
Ready for anything.
Please heal. No. Clap, 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 clap. Sure, that's a sound that my fire alarm should definitely be making. Dun 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 dun. What is even going on? I have never heard them do this during a fire alarm test. This is the first time I've ever heard them doing this.
Come on.
Okay, we're no longer making progress on Caius because he's doing a crap ton of damage and also not poisoned and regenning all at once.
Still here. Let's crush him. Come on. Take this.
All right, the drumming seems to have stopped. I wasn't tormenting chat. I was entertaining chat. How dare you, Zafty? Alright, there we go. Now he's poisoned. Hey look, Caius is back to full. But he doesn't have re-raise this time. And he's poisoned, so he won't regen anymore. My relative lack of attention throughout the course of this fight has led to my giving Caius a second wind. Everybody cure Sir Clang. Sarah's cures are so much stronger than Noel's, it's kind of hilarious. Alright, everybody ding Caius a couple of times. And then we stagger him, build that stagger gauge, and then we go back to beating on him with a big stick. We just beat on him over and over again. Oh, he's unpoisoned now. That's good. No, Sir Clang, why? No, Sarah, why? What happened here? Things went very sideways very quickly.
I'm sorry.
Hey, look, he's back to half HP again. Because of that stupid regen.
Is that it?
He's now, in fact, almost back to full HP. This fight sucks! Clap, 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 clap. Oh, come on. All right. His regen is negated. Let's please kill Caius. Let's please kill Caius. Yes, this fight is my penance for the Caillou song. This fight specifically, where I just will have to continue to play this fight for all eternity. Alright, and poison wore off. So we're back to trying to apply poison before he heals all the way up again. Alright, there we go. Like, please just accept a poison. Apparently poison has about a 10% chance to hit, based on the number of times I have to cast it before it applies. Hey, Caius, please just die. Alright, now we're getting some damage out.
Take this!
Okay. God, that was a slog. But we got there. In the end. Alright, let's watch this end.
The effects rippled down the timeline. In the village of Erba, Sarah and Noel see that things are not as they were before. Twisted mockeries of humans sprawl lifeless among the buildings. The scars of war that should have long since faded appear fresh and raw. Is this the world of the past, or is it the reflection of someone's memory? Sarah hears a faint voice calling her and sets off to investigate.
Okay.
When we came to, we found ourselves in the town of Erba. We were in a world that had been devastated by the War of Transgression, hundreds of years before I was born. All traces of humanity were replaced with monstrous Seath. People had been stripped of their normal lives. Denied even a human death, they wandered the ruins of their home. I thought I heard a faint whisper, a familiar voice. Could it be the voice of someone who lived here long ago? The voice of someone begging to be heard?
The war against Cocoon, it was inevitable. The army of Grand Pulse
The war against Cocoon was inevitable. Horus 5 cheering 100 salts because I demanded it.
I couldn't.
Well, thank you,
Not even
Horus
to
5.
protect my friends, the people I love. To hate, to hurt, to destroy, I refused to accept my focus. I was sad. I was scared. That's why I decided to run. I left Fang to deal with everything. We vowed to protect each other, and I broke that promise. I'm the reason. I'm the reason Fang was forced to carry the burden of the monster, of Ragnarok. Because I was weak. Because I abandoned her. Fang, where are you? I have to make up for what I did. Or else...
Vanille? Is that you?
So the voice you heard before?
It belonged to Vanille, Kubo.
Vanille, listen. I know what it's like. You're trapped in crystal, but your soul is still alive. You're sleeping, but your thoughts are still awake. I know, because I experienced that too.
This world is very weird.
I can feel your sorrow, your grief, and your remorse. I know there's someone you want to apologize to. Can you give us some time? I promise we'll find Fang and bring her here.
Very weird.
So you can tell her how you feel.
Thank you. I know that one day we'll be released again. Only then can we ask for forgiveness. That is the fate time has in store for us. But fate also brought you here to this place to hear my plea. All roads are connected somehow. And they all lead to a time of salvation, when imprisoned souls will be freed. They all lead to the end of the world and a new beginning.
Did you get all that? I sure didn't. I don't know what we just watched. 10,000 CP though, that's pretty good. Open gate. So that was Vanille's truth. Test subjects unlocked by using the paradox scope and beating Fal'Cie in Augusta Tower 200 AF. Wait, we still haven't found a way to access those 3 worlds over to the left. Augusta Tower 200 AF. Close gate. DLC worlds. I guess they could be DLC worlds.
Augusta Tower.
Alright, I think there's this one. And then there's the, like, the only world that I have left that I can't access is the Caius world, where we have to beat the stupid hard version of Caius.
First off, we need to find out exactly where we are.
Okay, what is my destination here?
Time to gather some
Oh, that's right. There is one academia
There's a
ending.
terminal right here.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress.
So there's one version of Caius that we tried right at the beginning of the stream, but then
Let's check the computer. Maybe there's an override
but
command.
I couldn't beat him.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress.
Okay.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress. Thank you for accessing the Academy DataNet. Welcome to the Academy DataNet.
The poison strats never came up in the other one because he didn't have a regen. He just trash canned us.
Under the direction of the Academy. The objective. Outer perimeter now accessible.
We're free to leave the room now, right?
Okay, so now that we're out of the room,
Can I ask you a stupid question? Is it just me, or can you see all these people around us as well?
okay, so hold up.
Yeah, I can see them. Why did you think I couldn't?
It's just that they have no presence.
Use the
Like they're
paradox
not
scope and
alive.
beat Fal'Cie.
I know what you mean. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, we have to finish this level again. That's what's going on.
Paradox effect detected.
We have to kill the Fal'Cie.
Paradox effect detected. Thank you for accessing. Welcome to the
All right, the password. What year are we in? Augusta Tower 200 AF. I don't remember which one it was. 7241. The only one that's dimmed. Oh. Right, because I chose it.
welcome.
No, I'm the dim one. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, we've now opened the other door. Whoops. Whoops.
Was that was Caius, right?
CP level is at 81,000.
So he is here. But is he
So
the
we're
real
not there
Caius?
yet.
We have to be careful. This could be a trap.
Cool, now we have to go back around the other way. What? What? Right, that's how. You would think I would remember how to beat this area, but I surely do not. We have to go over to the control panel.
There must be some way we
And
can
rotate the room. Everybody, rotate the
Why
cushions.
don't we just try the switch?
Just a sec. If a key from another time is all we need. That's more like it.
Now we can explore the other floors.
Hooray! With the fake Alyssa.
Doesn't look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's find out for sure.
Hello, fake Alyssa.
Are all the people who work here the same as you, Alyssa?
Yes, everyone is a duplicate, an artificial life form.
But why?
If a person is created artificially, do they still have a spirit?
They say spirit is a gift from the goddess.
Take
given
me
to
to
humans
the
and humans
top
only.
floor.
We're studying contradictions. With
Come
the
on,
freedom
take me to
make
the top
mistakes
floor.
And the will to start over.
And we owe all that to our spirit? This way, please.
What's happening?
Is this a paradox?
Go see what's happening. What is this?
Wait, why am I watching this? When I can just kill the things and be done with it. Oh right, the camera going absolutely off the chain here.
What the?
Cameras unleashed. Alright, there's that fight done. Ooh, lots of CP for that. Hey, time for another fight. Woo, fight the third! Alright, what awaits us on the other side of this cutscene?
Well,
And this cutscene. All right, what are the odds that the game will just let me travel to the boss floor
This is
from
more than
here?
just an elevator malfunction.
Yes. Aha! Yes! It was nice of them to chill the camera for the behemoth fight. Oh, we are gonna extremely murder this behemoth. No, kill it before... There we go.
This must be the heart of the system.
Okay,
I know it's a machine, but
up we go.
seems like it's almost...
I should check to make sure that the paradox scope is on. I'm sure it is, but yes, okay. Challenge history's possibilities.
If what Alyssa was telling us is true, Yule and Caius should be up here as well.
But are they with us? Or against us?
Alright, kill the hands. Real quick, there we go. Alright, so far this fight is not very hard. Wait, how did I end up controlling Noel again? Petition to name Adam, to rename Adam to Proto-Falcebats. I like it, Warbo, that's good. I've been on Noel since before Caius. Okay. Sure, I guess so. Initiating regeneration, how dare. Alas, I was not quite able to kill it in one combat round. Maybe let's heal before we're all dead. No, why did you not heal Sir Clang through all that? There we go. Hooray! Haha! We killed it! For real, real.
The Proto-Falc reconstructs itself over and over, reaching back from the future to manipulate reality.
Or did we?
After an exhausting battle in a virtual arena, Sarah and Noel finally neutralize the seemingly invincible construct. The paradox is resolved, and the artificial space-time created by the AI appears to dissolve. But from amid the ensuing stillness, a cold gaze falls upon the victors.
Initiate report on Subject Alpha and Subject Beta development program. In the virtual space environment, subjects exhibited high levels of combat effectiveness. Noel, Kreis, and Sarah Farron were provided with arbitrary goals. Subjects' biometric telemetry was released into pre-configured virtual space.
We were being tested by the computer.
For the next phase, the memories of the two subjects have been erased. Biometric data has been transferred to duplicate models in order to conduct real-world combat testing.
Ah! We've been body snatched.
Testing protocols are now being initialized. Mission objective, locate and eradicate monster-type virus currently infecting network environment.
Understood.
I shall obey.
Kupo.
Kupo.
Mission complete. Return to operations.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to find her.
Huh? Sarah?
I remember I'm supposed to find someone. Someone important to me. But who?
Yeah, I made a promise too. I'm supposed to protect a friend.
Repeat. Subject Alpha and Subject Beta return to operations. The test protocol results are positive. Subject Alpha and Subject Beta completed the mission within expected parameters.
Sure.
The Eden Restoration Project is proceeding according to calculations. However, the possibility of citizen resistance remains. In such cases, Subject Alpha and Subject Beta may be deployed under direction of order preservation protocols. Supplemental note, subjects exhibited temporary memory flux. A distortion occurred within their core mental architecture. The effects of this distortion closely resembled those of a paradox effect.
Sure.
Neural telemetry indicates that elements of chaos from the unseen realm were introduced. Within the subject's mindscape, this caused an anomaly referred to by humans as spirit or heart. Questions for research. Does the human spirit exist? Does a paradox effect lie in the heart of all humans?
All right, well, we did it. Open the gate. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. The entire timeline has returned to normal. Okay, we got one more to do here. So we have the paradox scope active, but we have to do this one without skipping cutscenes. Oh, and I have to actually reset it. Awkward. Whee. Return to the Historia Crux. Close gate. Go. Wee. This load is a little too long. Alright, we're not allowed to skip cutscenes. That's what I've been told here. There will be no skipping of cutscenes.
We did it. We actually did it.
I think Yule must be happy now.
This is what you wanted to see, wasn't it?
Welcome to the future, you say?
Are they real?
That's actually a valid question at this point.
Now, is that a polite way to greet old friends? I mean, we haven't seen each other in what? How many
Stupid
years?
sexy Hope.
It's been all of 390 years.
Wait, hold on. Why does Alyssa have a button-down shirt
Please come by my
that
headquarters when you
doesn't
get a
button
chance.
down?
You're guests of the Academy. Alyssa?
Later.
Her collar has the buttonholes for, like, as a button-down collar,
Where do we find the Academy?
but no buttons to button them down with.
Probably the most impressive looking building. What about that one?
Ah, yes, that is the most impressive looking building.
After all said and done, you handled the proto-fal'Cie pretty well. What did you do to it anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
That person just, like,
Well, we won.
ate it on the Movator. I don't understand why everybody falls down in this world. Everybody in this world falls down all the time. They're always falling down. Alright, good night, dear Fox. Sleep well. Hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Are we gonna watch anyone else eat shit along here? On our way in? I bet you we do. I bet you at least one more person bails.
Defining classifications for paradox creatures is an exercise in frustration.
I'm watching you, kid.
Found something. Lucky.
Alright, what is the actual thing I need to do here?
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial fal'Cie. It was called the Proto-fal'Cie Project.
Okay.
He wanted to use the new
So
technology
eventually, I have to refuse
levitate
to
Cocoon.
accept a fragment.
But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-fal'Cie, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project, and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the proto-fal'Cie disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future.
I can skip up
If
to the final
Proto-fal'Cie
graviton
had
drive.
managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the
The
second
guide says don't skip any
Back where we
cutscenes. I'm just doing what the guide tells me.
It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
That is funny. Alright, Alyssa.
So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You've heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time.
The buttons
only
are
for its
definitely
occupants.
not there in the model.
The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
We have this 200-year gap in our knowledge base.
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize.
Every research topic I'd come up with was researched 100 years ago.
Forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms.
All right, 390 years ago. Hope is just like, today we researched the automobile. I have come up with a grand new invention. It is called the horse-drawn buggy.
The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Ark. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Ark's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the graviton core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
We did collect them, and it still took 100 years.
So now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th Ark, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Yes, have you heard of the cotton gin?
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing
Today we are going to make a great advance in information technology. I have invented the printing press.
We'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
All right. Graviton core the first. Yes.
I can't believe it. You found a graviton core. If you don't mind, I'll just take a sliver from my research.
Yes.
Wow, this must have been tough to find. We'll be putting it to good use, though.
Yes.
Oh, thanks to you two, we almost have all the cores we need.
What a great camera angle.
Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon.
A paradox
a very
weapon?
powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Are you sure that's
Paradox
safe?
against itself, huh?
Exactly. There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A chaos crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
This also seems like a terrible idea.
Hey, you've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
A chaos crystal.
I knew I could count
You
on
mean the chaos
Once you found
emeralds?
the
Chuckled
crystal, I can
Obama.
build you a prototype.
You've brought us another cluster? Thank you so much. I mean it.
Oh, you made that joke already, Warbo, did you? Sorry. The first time through? Well, that was days ago. I can't be expected to remember.
Sarah, did you really do it?
We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate
Yes.
his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope
That was
look so happy
2012
and excited.
That was
But this was
202X
just the
AF.
beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
We collected the ore crystals, so the future has changed, Kupo.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
You keep that to yourself. No! Get bent, Alyssa. We don't want your stupid artifact.
We have to hurry. Are we gonna make it?
Better!
Huh? What?
Director!
What's going on?
Don't move!
You're under
I'll
arrest.
take this.
Give that back!
Did I hear someone call for a hero? I think I did.
No!
Thank you. Give it up, sweetheart. We're on to you. We know.
Wow, Alyssa actually did get significantly more bent than I expected.
Someone like Caius?
So what if he did?
Snow, how did you...
This is the best ending, just 100% Scooby-Doo. And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Give me a hand, Sarah.
Huh? You can't just drop a bomb like that and take off. You always do what you want, even if it means leaving people behind. You haven't changed at all.
Okay,
First you took my mother, then you took my girlfriend,
Snow gave us some valuable information.
and in turn,
Alyssa was working with
don't
Caius
ask.
people. If we had tried to use the artifact, Noel and I would have fallen right into some kind of trap. Caius was the one that was trying to change the events of the past. Snow's constantly on the move. There are Caiuses in the past, present, and future, and they all have to be stopped.
That Caius, I think he's serious. He means business. I try to fix the past and he just changes it back to how he wants it again. Like nothing ever happened.
Where's Lightning in all of this?
She's on the job with Saz and Dodge.
What can I do?
Stay alive.
What?
Listen, I hate to be the one to tell you this. You're
alive.
going to be assassinated exactly 3 days from now.
Stay alive.
Without you, we might as well forget about having any kind of future. Without hope, we're done for. So it's important that you do everything in your power to protect yourself.
Right.
Noel, you're on guard duty.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm going to the future to greet Caius with my
Samwog
fist.
says, I also don't remember anything else from that song. How do you know I don't remember? Perhaps I chose to just stop singing it there.
13 different eras. Not one to sit still, huh?
Sarah, come with me, okay?
I mean, it's true. You're absolutely correct. I don't remember anything else from that song. And that is why I stopped it
How
there.
come you guys get to do all the fun stuff?
I'll fill you in on what you missed when we get back. So stay safe and stay alive.
Yeah, yeah. There's no stopping you, is there? Go on then.
Snow is so much bigger than Sarah is.
We're going there on this!
Come on, you'll love it!
And this is how I set off on an exciting and scary adventure with my hero, Snow. No one can predict how our time-traveling journey will come to an end. But the past, present, and future are all connected. And until time stands still,
I just want to see like
always
Alyssa
bring us
being
new
dragged
adventure.
away by the soldiers. You can't stop me! Alright, well I guess we did it. And I guess that one down there is the Caius fight that I wasn't able to beat. This one down, like this one gray cell must be the Caius fight that I couldn't beat. 97,000 CP. Okay. How are we looking at stage 21? We can level up. We can do it. Sarah. Medicine. One, two, three, 4 sentinels. Sin, then 3 sentinels. 2 sins, 3 sentinels. Two sins, 3 sentinels. Two sins, 3 sentinels. Two sins, 4 sentinels. Two sins, 1 sentinel. Two sins, 2 sins, 1 sin. There we go. Crystarium expanded. Learn Synergist bonus boost. Yes. And we go back to Noel. Good night, Horus 5. Thanks for tuning in this evening. Alright, so calm. Saboteur, 3 sentinels. Two sabs, 1 sentinel. Two sab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sentinel. Two sab. Two sin. Two sab. Yes, Zandai. What am I looking at? That tweet from fanfiction.txt. Author's note. Hi, my name's Jake. You may know me from my fic Caillou Goes to Jail. Oh yeah. Alright, so those were the 2 sabs. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4 sentinels. Two sabs. 2 sentinels. Two sabs. 3 sentinels. Two sabs. A sentinel. And a saboteur. And we learned Sentinel bonus boost too. Yes. Alright, sweet. But we still have 2000 CP. Okay, let's have a look. What was that? So a giant mistake. Mog's marvelous plan. Activate the Paradox Scope and replay from Academia 4XX to the Void Beyond, where you control Sarah, who has been separated from Noel. Back we go. Let's try this fight again. And away we go. Ah, good. I'm glad you made it back, Angry Optimist. Now let's all settle in and watch me bash my head against a wall. Won't that be fun? But this time I can skip the cutscenes.
After all said and done, you handled the Proto-Fal'Cie pretty well. What did you do to it anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
Whee! These Movaders are so speedy.
Definitely a 10.
Who's definitely a 10? That guy? I don't know, I've seen better.
It's peaceful.
He's no Brad Pitt. But I'm sure he has a great personality. Who's gonna fall over this time?
What is that? I'm hungry.
I wish I had a duplicate that did everything for me.
I should visit the museum.
All good here.
Ah! Nobody bailed on our way to the central core this time. Oh, right. It's gotta save before it lets me have the cutscene. I can have a little cutscene as a treat. Hi, Alyssa. I know you're plotting our demise. Now that we've just seen that other ending.
The Academy has made
Take my Graviton core. Whoops.
I can't believe. Wow.
It is absolutely perplexing to me that they didn't build it so that you could turn in as many Graviton cores at a time as you have.
You've brought us a.
Does that ending mean Alyssa has been secretly working against us the whole time? No. It's like an alternate history, right? So, while it is true that the gate takes us to a broken world, it's not necessarily true that Alyssa was responsible for that in this timeline.
All right then.
Lucky?
I wish I had a duplicate that did everything for me.
Oh, Warbo now. So, having looked it up.
Where are the toys? They have security out here too.
I'm just waiting for Warbo to finish typing, because I assume that's what Warbo is doing at present.
What is that?
Alright, into the gate. I'm ready, as I'll ever be.
Let's go.
Leaving without even a farewell? What? No.
So long. We're in Cutscene City right now. Void Beyond.
did Noel get to? Wait, is that Yule?
Hi, Yule. Oh, God. Oh, there's so many of them.
Keep going. Now! Please just go.
There we go. I am fully willing to accept that the game is setting Alyssa up to be, like, actively working against us, but I don't think it's certainly not explicit in the primary timeline.
So the ability to change the future is a
Box.
gift from the goddess herself.
The game has not at any point told us we should be looking for subtle facial cues for plot information, no.
I suppose you're another Yule as well.
Yes.
Oh, then there's this Yule. We have almost made it to Caius.
Once upon a time.
And then there's this Yule. Leave me be, insects.
Get through this way.
Thank you.
The goddess Etro saw that the Lassie fulfilled.
Okay, now let's go up there and adjust our paradigms before carrying on. Paradigms, customize. Chi-Chu. That is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Maybe I want that to be that. Yes. Sure, why not? All right, Chi-Chu, take it away.
We have been cursed with
This should do it.
Chi-Chu, go. I choose you. All right, we staggered him. That's good. That's progress. I choose you. I choose you. All right, now we need to go stumbling block, abilities, poison. Oh, I'm in real trouble now. Need to heal. Did I poison him? It looked like I did. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. No, Chi-Chu. Or Sir Clang. Or whoever. God, that's a lot of wounds. Okay, let's hit him again. Stop killing poor little Chi-Chu. He's a good boy.
We can do it.
All right, I brought him back. Well, this sucks. I think I maybe need to apply a better, what's it called? Oh God! He's regenning again. Okay, we got him. No! Chi-Chu's dead again! Alright, so at this point, we have no alternate. We can't bring Chi-Chu in. Like, he just dies instantly.
Okay, this'll work.
Whoops. Not a Phoenix down. But like 6 wound potions.
This should do it.
Whoops. What was it? Oh God, I don't have a Ravager Sentinel. This is ruthless. Okay, we need to retry. Paradigms, customize. Sir Clang. That'll do. So, yes, I would like a Sentinel with more than 2,000 HP. But if he can get me through this fight, I'm willing to accept him as being good enough.
Take this! Now! Take this! Get him!
Let's see if we can get a poison on him early. Our Black Mage has more HP than our tank, but he takes so little damage. He's fine. Oh, cool, we chain break. Alright, well, fine then. Oh, he dispelled the poison already. Ken has little of poison.
Get him! Now!
Dispel everything.
Now! Get him!
There we go.
This should do it.
Lose yourself in...
Get him! Now!
Alright, one more. Down here. And heal.
This should do it.
And poison them. Just hammer him with poison a bunch. Whoa.
Okay, this'll work. Here I go.
Let's get those dispels out.
This should do it.
Heal.
New formation.
And then poison. Ah, you jackass! Caius, you're such a dink. Alright, cure up Sir Clang. Or let Sir Clang die, that works too.
I've got you.
Alright, heals.
Get him. Now. This should do it.
Embrace the terror.
I don't know, maybe now we can get some damage on him again. As long as the poison doesn't fall off again. Why are you hitting Sarah? Aren't you provoked?
The journey is over.
Okay, so now the question is there a way to improve the stick chance of poison? Because that was slow, but it was working. No. Alright, well, let's try this again.
New formation.
We have been cursed with
Yeah, the solution may be still more buffs and debuffs.
This should do it.
Lose yourself in...
Huh?
Ah, you bastard. I actually hate you, Caius.
This should do it. New formation.
Did I not hate him before? Not nearly as much as I hate him now.
This should do it. Here I go.
Caius, I don't even care if you chain break here. I'd rather you not, but I will accept it if you don't. Yeah, there we are. Alright, I need to repair Sir Clang before we die here. Really? Come on! Come on, stick. God, he's such a bastard.
Get him!
And we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Alright, cool. That's good. I'm glad we're not dead.
Here I go.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do, if anything.
Take this.
Hey, we staggered him. That's nice. Wow, he really doesn't have a ton of HP. Like, those hits are doing a ton of damage. I can select Poison Gum, but it's actually, like, dramatically worse. I can only get one off per attempted cast because it takes 3 ATB gauges. Like, yeah, Poison Gun is an AoE. Oh, he's not regenning right now. Holy. he's almost dead. Oh, but he has re-raise, right. Heck! Alright, well, we got him through phase 1. Uh-oh. Okay, but I'd like to heal before you insta-kill me?
New formation. Take this. Get him. Get him.
Embrace attack.
All right, let's get those poisons back out.
Take this. Get him.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Here I go.
Ooh, that's a lot of wounds.
Here I go.
All right, now I need to stick him with poison. Oh my god!
Go on. New formation.
God, wound is so bad. Wound just sucks.
Here I go.
Lose yourself in battle.
Here I go. Get him.
Come on, poison already. Oh, he did. All right. Now we can dispel. Now we can hit him. Now we can aim for stagger. And now we just punch him real hard and hope for the best. Yes, focus.
Lose yourself in battle.
Focus, Sir Clang, while I punch you. Oh, please, 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 please. Yes!
So easily overcome.
Oh, boy. Matthew. elite gamer Wiggins.
Sarah's strength of will is greater than Caius imagined. Struck down by an
Thank you,
unexpected
Zandai.
counterattack, his physical form fades away into the chaos. History, however, is further twisted by this turn of events. It seems that Caius still had a role to play in correcting the timeline. All that is left now is a realm untethered to any point in time. A world slowly decaying into oblivion. Sarah is left to ponder her future in a new bodom that lies at the end of existence.
Here we go. Yes, question marks.
Where am I?
This is the world you chose. Had you simply accepted defeat, a pleasant dream would have been yours for all eternity.
Is this the end of the game? No, we beat the game yesterday. This is all alternate endings.
It's different than before.
We weren't supposed to defeat Caius. There's no way we could have known that. But look at where it got us. There's no way out of here. We're trapped in the end of time.
Sorry, Mog, we trapped you here with
You're
us.
giving up, are you? Don't you remember? You're the one who told me that as long as you have hope, the goddess will smile upon you.
Hello,
I
Dracus.
suppose you're right.
How are you?
If there's a time to be positive, it's definitely now.
Yeah.
Is it? We've just banished ourselves to the realm beyond for all eternity. Why would we have hope now?
Countless days have passed since we began our journey with Noel and Yule, Kubo. The key to unlocking the paradox. It was lost along with Caius, Kubo. We are trapped in a world where the four of us are the only ones left, Kubo.
Yule doesn't see visions in this
Cool,
place.
Kupo.
She says it's because time has stopped. There is no future. I don't know if there's a way to change the events of the past anymore.
We extremely screwed up.
But we're
We
still
ground
searching
time
for
to a
gate.
halt.
One that will let us travel through time like before. Sarah's not one to give up.
I
She's a
spy with
positive
my little
influence on
eye
all of us.
something that is brown.
She believes that we'll be able to reunite with lightning and snow.
A sky without cocoon. A sky dark and ominous, stripped of hope. But we'll keep searching for a way. I know that one day, the sun will rise and we'll all look up at a golden sky. And we'll be able to laugh again and be with the people that are important to us.
Let's go!
Yeah.
All right. That is fully actually it. Hello, Luminaire P and Raiders. Welcome. Come on in. How is Destiny this evening? All right, that's it. We've done it. The only thing we theoretically have left to do is collect the remaining fragments, but that doesn't get us anything. I don't think it actually gets us anything. And there's like one boss fight that I still can't do at my current power level, so I don't feel like getting those last 10 is really worth our while. But there you go. You've seen all of what are the BF zones? Before fall. I don't know where the BF zones are, but what's the BF zones? on the other view. So like these guys way over here to the left, the 3 grayed out hexagons, those are DLC, which I don't have. I don't have the DLC for the game, so can't play them. They don't exist. But I looked it up. They are DLC zones. So yeah, that is it. That is all she wrote. So let's go to this scene because there is fully nothing left for us to do. There's the one optional boss that I can't beat. There's Serendipity, where we need to do a whole bunch of gambling for 20 hours, which I'm obviously not going to do. There's catch one of every monster in the game, which just sounds like a nightmare. I probably could turn in the remaining maps and get to like 152 of 160, but the remaining things are just filler BS, and I don't think there's any benefit to us in that. And it is coming up on 10 o'clock, so I'm happy to call it there. I realize I'm leaving the game at like 99% complete instead of 100% complete, but such is life. That is as far as I can reasonably justify going. So that will be that. All right, so as usual, thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes. Thank you to everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, everybody who hangs out and lurks, and everybody who raids. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you each and every day, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow at my not normal time, my normal Tuesday time of sometime between 8:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. tomorrow, after the recording of a future episode of From Rewatch with Love. But I will see you on the flip side. As previously mentioned, we will be experimenting with Microsoft Flight Sim tomorrow. So that will be what we're doing. We're just dirtling around in Microsoft Flight Sim, and it'll be fun. And then on Wednesday at my same Matt time, same Matt channel, I will be starting a new game. So we'll see what that is as well. All right, so in the intervening time, if you would like to follow me on Twitter, you can do that. That is twitter.com/Matt_LRR. That is where I post tweets, and that is where I post go live notifications most days. So if you want to make sure that you're notified when I go live, please follow me on Twitter. Additionally, I post all my VODs on YouTube, which I've helpfully linked for you in chat there. So if you do not already, please subscribe to me on YouTube, and that way you will be assured to know that you are seeing all of the VODs as they get posted. Somebody Nowhere saw the beard in the preview and had to tune in to say it's wonderful. Well, thank you, Somebody Nowhere. I grew it myself, and I haven't tended to it in several days, so that's why it's as scraggly today as it is. So yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you back here tomorrow. In the meantime, let's see who's online. I know Jordan is not online this evening because he's on vacation. I guess Kate. Why not Kate? Kate's playing Fall Guys, so everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, have a good night.